Hey guys, what's up? I have been running ragged this morning and done drunk a cup of coffee, been on Beyond Beauty 3 and not been on her show, but been, well, I guess I was because I called in. Anyway, and run in there and got a bunch of masks ready to ship and running behind and didn't have time to fix my second cup of coffee. So I've left word for my son to please bring me a cup in a little bit. So, man, we got a house full. Already 11 in here. Let's go from the top down and see what we got. So Nettie is done in here. Want to say hello? She's got to go to work. That job's interfering with this YouTube thing, ain't it? Amy McFarland. Have to watch Amy. She's a little sneaky. Yeah, Amy, we'll get together one day. You can always shoot me an email too. And I can send you my number and we can text her. It's hard for me to slow down to call and talk, but I'll try. I can usually text and email and work at the same time. Here lately we've been slammed. I think we've done about 500 masks already, around 500. We shipped out probably 50 going to this morning. Woo, crazy. Let's see. Trying to scroll up. Let me go to another. I don't like scrolling up on the. I don't like scrolling up on the StreamYard. Messes me up. And going over on YouTube. That's some advice to any of y'all that not ever live streamed. Open up a YouTube. Just keep it muted. We're getting ready for work. I have about 20 minutes to go. I'm scrolling down and reading everything. So we got MailNet, we got Amy, we got, they're yakking back and forth. Uncle Lisa Productions, Artist on the Road, Lucky Dog Productions Moderator, Sue, Pause in Effect, Thanks for the Raid, JC Journey, Captain Jack Scrapper. Get on down, make sure I say hi to everybody. Arkansas Woodcutter. I don't have the link. I think it's, I can pull it up. I can go to yesterday's, or if one of y'all want to go to yesterday's live in the chat, it'll have a copy of that link. I do have, wait a minute. I'll have it. I'll pull it up. I have it on a banner. Let me go right down through here. Arkansas Woodcutter, meant to be RVing, Over the Hill RV, Scott Jacobs Appreciation. This is our autism garden. Hey guys. Mary Jones, RV Ash in April. And that is it. Hang on, I'll put that up here. I've got it on a banner, I think. There is the actual, if y'all want to type it in, there's the actual link scrolling across through there. If any of you guys want to contribute to that today, that'd be awesome, Arkansas Woodcutters. I'm assuming that everybody that's in here knows what we're talking about with the Jerry Holley thing. If you do not know what we're talking about, if you'll inform me in the chat, we will tell you all about it. But if not, we will not go through all that again. But if you would like to help Jerry and them, there is the link, and one of the moderators will probably stick it in the chat. So y'all liking the new do? Tommy's done a pretty good job not to have ever cut hair before. He done it with a pair of trimmers he had that was sort of goof proof. And I thought he done a pretty good job. I'm sure it's not perfect, but it'll work. And it'll all grow back. But I can't not wear my cap, but I just did for y'all. So my head gets cold. I'm so used to wearing a cap all the time. That's why my hair is pointed, because y'all see where when that cap hits my head, where these two bald spots are on each side here, it's where my cap hits when I pull it on. So it, over all the 51 years of me wearing a ball cap, it wore that out. There's Mochi coming in. He's going to do a challenge, Uncle Lisa Productions. He's going to do a challenge. He's going to challenge his bunch to get our money amount for Jerry Holley up to $10,000. I think he said that Arkansas Woodcutter said that if we could raise $10,000, he'd shave his head and his beard and mustache off. So that's the $10,000 challenge. I think Van Life Virginia Paint offer ran out last night. I think she said it had a time limit. I'm not sure. I think it had to been last night. So I'll let her explain that or whatever. Talk about that if she comes in. So that link is not working. Let's see. Mel Nettie, your link is not working. It won't work with me either. No, I can't get it to work either. Last night, Captain Jack, it was around it was $5,700 and something, but Slow Momentum said that he knew there was one donation from somebody that hadn't went through yet. So it's somewhere around $6,000. Oh, yeah. Lucky Sue said to take that capital H off and make it a small h, and that would probably fix that link. Copy, go up here, paste, change that, a little h, and then here, enter. Yes, that works. So I'm picking to give y'all a link. Copy. So here is the new link. That link should work. Yep, that link works. There you go. Oh wow, what happened? What happened to y'all's channel there? That's sad because y'all were done had subscribers and all on there. Wow. Well, I went and subscribed to that channel for you, so did somebody take over your channel? Oh, technical issues. Probably won't get a lot of help from YouTube right now since it's mainly being run by bots. Yeah, I heard you singing, Captain Jack. I was there last night on slow-mos. Cried about the whole night. So, I guess we need to get everybody over to your new channel, Hicks Family, until you can get that fixed. So, everybody in here, this is our autism garden. Is having issues with our former channel, so we need to get their subscriber list back up. So, before I forget, don't forget Tuesday night jam session. I got a mess here. Yesterday, I worked from this computer on my desk doing stuff to make masks and worked on YouTube at the same time. But Tuesday night's our big jam session we've been talking about. Troubadour, Diary of a Family, RV Underway, Mailnet, Living Free, Zip Codeless, Faith in the Family, and Adamson Family so far. I'm going to try to get a hold of the Light family today and see if we can get them to come by. I've done talk to them some. I got to make sure they're not touring. So there is my backyard science. Yeah, I'm not a guru on YouTube. I just wing it as I go. But there may be some YouTube gurus in here that could help. This is our autism garden. Y'all can connect somehow. That'd be awesome. Hey, that was all y'all. All I done was cut my hair. I done the easy part. Y'all gave the money. Dirt Road Missions, our foundation, we put in a little bit as well. But our family, financially, we just couldn't let go of any. But that's why we have that foundation. We put money in it when times are good. And then we can still give even when times are bad. So, but we did put some money out of our foundation. So. I was overwhelmed. I thought if we were able to raise $1,000 for me to cut my hair, I thought, well, that'd be a big amount. That blowed me away. Yeah, the thing, Captain Jack actually brought up a good thing. The thing about the Jury Holley PayPal link, it's going to be open from now on. That'll be his link for everything from now on. So if, say, next week, somebody wants to throw some money towards Jerry and help him out, you can do it at any time. And if you don't know the link, you can ask somebody in here. If you don't want to just say something to Jerry, you can just say something to one of us, and we'll find that link for you. But it's pretty simple, and you'll be able to do it anytime. He'll probably use that. He'll probably have it posted in the descriptions on his YouTube live streams and his videos. That's what we do here. That's our tip bucket. If you ever scroll down in our description, you'll see we have it in ours like a lot of people does. But anyway, that's what I call our tip bucket. So, and that's how that PayPal Me was set up, to be a tip bucket for several social media things for people like us that are not monetized and stuff like that. So he'll probably have that just like that in his. So at any time you can just go by and drop us some money in it. Uh, so I talked about the Tuesday night thing. I've got something I want to talk about just a little bit and get y'all's opinion on it and see if y'all have any ideas how we can do it. We got some awesome channels in here. And we got awesome channels that have big numbers, and we got some awesome channels that have small numbers. We're a pretty good bunch right here. Like right now, we got 20 people in here. Well, people like Beyond Beauty 3 has a great channel, and she still doesn't have 500 subscribers, and something ain't right about that. And so I was trying to come up with a way that we could, like, for instance, I could have Beyond Beauty on my show, and maybe one of you guys could have her on y'all show, because, and then keep doing that, and like rotate Beyond Beauty if she wanted to. I'm just using her as an example, but say it could be Captain Jack, or it could be My Backyard Science. It could be anybody, but we could just say, all right, we'll start them out on one channel, and we'll just roll them through, and sort of let them be introduced to people that they may not have access to, that may love their channel. You see what I'm saying? Let's promote our own community as much as, I mean, I probably spend more time promoting everybody else, and I probably don't spend enough time promoting our people. But I don't know. It's just an idea. If y'all have any ideas about that, because I'd really like to see, like, Beyond Beauty get her numbers up. And I mean, there's a lot of you guys that I'd like to see get your numbers up. And so, and we have access right here to a lot of people. Not a lot. We got 21 now, which is good for a morning show. It's good for any show. Oh, by the way, yesterday we broke our record. I think at one time we had about 50 people. I got to pull it up. I don't know if I can pull it up from here. See if I can pull it up, and I'll tell y'all that number we had. But it was a record. We had never had that many people in a live stream on our show. I think I can pull it up. See, it'll tell me. Go down here and find it. So yesterday, I thought it was around 50. So yesterday we had at one time we had 51 people in the. Now if I can find y'all, we had 51 people at one time yesterday. I was trying to check this out. Oh, okay. Yeah. So y'all going over and hitting up. This is our autism garden. Let us know, guys, if y'all get y'all's old channel back to going too. Thanks, Captain Jack. Collaboration with Beyond Beauty. Uncle Lisa Production. Oh, I gotta go to my StreamYard. See, scrolling down. Can we physically roll Captain Jack Strapper around too? Uncle Lisa Production is a mess. We was on a late night party thing or get together the other night. We meant to be RVing, and he was there, and we had a good time. If y'all don't get to these late night things, y'all are missing out. I this morning, I cried all day yesterday. I don't know. I just happy tears, but and sad, some sad. I get feeling bad about the whole situation, and then I get happy about what everybody's doing. I get sad again, and then uh, Blue Wave wanted me to sing on karaoke last night, and I have been when I've been there, just for hilarious, making people laugh sake. I can't sing, but I told him, I said, I have cried all day, and then we had cried halfway through the karaoke thing, and I'm crying now, and I just wasn't in the mood to sing. We were just talking about you, Beyond Beauty. We was talking about taking channels and rotating all of our channels through each other's live streams and promoting our channels as much as we promote new channels. Because each channel is different. I got people in here that y'all don't have in y'all's. And so, for instance, you may come on my live stream and meet 5 people you didn't know that loves you. And BRV may be on Nettie's video or something and meet 5 people, and 5 people has a domino effect, because then they may tell somebody else about you, and all right, Uncle Lisa Production. So my question is, since Uncle Lisa Productions is doing an interview on Beyond Beauty 3 in American time, does Beyond Beauty 3 have to get up and do an interview on Uncle Lisa's production on the time zone in his country? Just the thought. I was afraid of that RV Ashes in April. When you said to send it that way, she'd get it to me. And I'm thinking, yeah, if they get it, sounds like one of the grandbabies is going to get it. RV Ashes in April won one of our masks one day. I gave away some masks, and her and Mel Nettie Living Free Zip Codeless won one as well. Nettie actually won, I think, the first one because she knew that my favorite group was Fleetwood Mac. Would anybody like to guess why Fleetwood Mac is my favorite group? Y'all think on that. Yeah, I thought after Arkansas Woodcutters put up his challenge, and then Van Life with Gina Payne, I thought that we might hit the 8,000 mark yesterday. I'm ecstatic with 6,000. I really am. All that over somebody cutting their hair and then cutting their beard. And what amazes me more than anything, leather and lace. Do I like leather and lace? You might be a little close. You might be headed in the right direction there. If I said top hat, would it give away anything? I like Guns N' Roses, but I wasn't a big gun. I mean, I like Guns N' Roses, but they're not like at the top of my list. Fleetwood Mac is my all-time favorite, but I would not like Fleetwood Mac without this reason. Can any of y'all name the reason? Well, there's Jerry Holley, the man of the hour. My man Jerry. We had fun last night on the karaoke. I had fun watching. The gal. Oh, Captain Jack Scrapper getting close. Yeah, he's probably going to be the winner. Stevie Nicks. Stevie Nicks, the top hat. When I was a young boy, I had a crush and still do on Stevie Nicks. And matter of fact, when she left Fleetwood Mac, I still enjoyed the song that Fleetwood Mac had when she was singing with them. But I became a Stevie Nicks lifelong fan because she was every bit as good by herself. I love Fleetwood Mac, don't get me wrong. Uh, uh, there's, a troublemaker or two amongst them, but, everybody's got their faults. But I think Stevie Nicks is the real deal. Uh, and the collaboration she done with Tom Petty was over the top. I want somebody to get with Blue Wave Odyssey. Some lady to get with Blue Wave Odyssey and team up and do Stop Dragging My Heart Around karaoke one night. Do a Stevie Nicks, Tom Petty collaboration on Slow Mo's karaoke night. That would be awesome. So, there's Foreverland RV. So I got me another note right here. If I get talking about Stevie Nicks, we'll get off chasing rabbits. But my favorite picture of Stevie Nicks when she was probably in her 20s wearing a top hat when she first joined Fleetwood Mac. That is my favorite. That would be my poster on the wall. There is no competition. I mean, nobody's close to second in that aspect of who I like the best. If I had a dream concert, if somebody said, Gary, we'll send you anywhere to see anybody, just name it. It would be Fleetwood Mac. But if Fleetwood Mac was broke up and Stevie Nicks was by herself, it'd be Stevie Nicks. Yeah. They may have to do that at Mayberry. You may have to go down there, Captain Jack. I want to talk about, I thought they might come in. I want to talk about artist on the road back. Our Epic RV Adventure started a series last night at the end of their live stream video series about a restaurant. I think it's called Combat Restaurant. And their premiere started at the tail end of their live. You guys need to check that out. If you guys are pro supporting veterans and military people, which I think most of you guys are, y'all need to go to Our Epic RV Adventure and check out their premiere from yesterday and keep up with the whole series. That's a pretty awesome little deal right there. And it's a little emotional there towards the end. And I'd done cried enough, and then I watched that. And anyway, but Michael and Shelly, they got an awesome channel over there, and Michael does a lot for veterans, and they just accidentally, way I understood it, they just accidentally run up on this deal and just filmed it. Of course, as a great YouTuber would, but as a veteran like Michael is, and it was just really good. Y'all need to go over there and check that out. I told him last night in the premiere that I was going to be promoting that. He didn't ask me to. I just said I would. Yeah, Jerry Holley, I'm the vice president of the Man Tier Club. Man, I squall all day, brother. I love you guys so much. And when Diana come on the show, and I'm about to cry again yesterday, oh, that meant a lot to me. Because I knew, I might not be able to get up there, but her coming on the show, that just meant a lot to me. And I know it meant a lot to everybody in the chat, too. So, Wow, I said I wasn't going to try not to cry today. But I've cried so much over what you all guys did. I got to get on. Blue Wave Odyssey said he was the ambassador of the Man Tier Club. But yeah, if y'all haven't seen our Epic RV Adventures premiere yesterday, you need to check that out. I've got some new channels that I'm going to be bringing up. Mike and MJ emailed me, and I've sent an invitation out. Also, I talked to a new music channel that Natasha hooked us up with last night. So hoping maybe we can get them. They're all excited about it, but it's hard for me to get on the phone for very long and talk because we're so busy. I can text you and chat with you and email you. Emailing is really slow. I'd rather just give you my number and us text. I can stop long enough to talk, but about 2 or 3 minutes and I got to be on because if I'm talking on the phone, it ties me up and I can't do that and work. Where I can text a message back, work while you're replying, text a message back, work. And I know if I set the phone down, I might could too, but I can't concentrate on a phone call. And so if y'all ever need me, I'll be glad to talk to you. I'm just saying. But it's harder for me to get to a phone call. Wow, Jerry Holley. So we finally broke the 6,000 mark. So Arkansas Woodcutters is in here this morning. He's going to do something, and hopefully maybe we can get that to 10,000. Arkansas Woodcutter has made it his mission to get that number to 10,000. And he is a pretty determined man. What amazes me, Jerry and Diana, they're great people. And I haven't even never met them in person. And I haven't even known them that long. Guys, I've not been doing this very long. If any of y'all are new, I posted my first video about a week before I went to Uganda in December and didn't really get to rolling until January and didn't meet Blue Wave probably till February. And so then that's when I met Blue Wave, I met Jerry, and he would have me come up on his live streams and we'd just chat, and I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know how to do all that. And I basically learned how to do live streams watching Jerry Holley and Blue Wave Odyssey and some of these other guys. And that's how I got started. But what I'm saying is everybody loves Jerry and Diana. But do you realize, guys, that as a community, we raised $6,000 in the worst economy our world has ever seen, not our country. The worst economy our world has ever seen. I'm talking about never in the history of man have we shut down the whole world. Back even when the wars were going on, companies were producing war weapons. You know what I'm saying? And I know oh my God, Roy, you ran out of coffee I can't believe that. How did a man run out of coffee? But what I'm saying is, even during the wars that this country's had and the world has had, or the world wars, even then, companies were paying employees to make weapons of war. And I know we're making masks and ventilators, but it's not a big impact like maybe back during the wars. There was a lot of stuff being done, but I don't think, we've shut down restaurants to limited only drive-through. We've shut down gyms, and there's nothing, and we, as a community, raised $6,000. That just blows my mind. I just can't imagine that. I thought if we got $1,000 for me to shave or buzz my hair off, I thought that would be, I thought that was a big number for what we were going through. But God knows. So, I'd say it's embarrassing. Oh yeah, by the way, Roy, you're going to be getting 2 packages. Like, it's cheaper for me to mail, and actually, you'll see what I mean when you get them. It's cheaper for me to mail the mask in separate envelope. I mail 2 per envelope, and I know you only ordered 2, but actually, you'll see what I mean when you get the 2 packages. But I sent some stuff in there, some stickers and stuff too, for you to help pass out to everybody up there. So, but anyway, yours shipped out today, Roy and Becky. We have shipped masks, and a lot of it's thanks to you guys here on YouTube, and some of it is Facebook friends. We have 2,600 roughly friends on our personal page. We have shipped masks all, just not to every state, but all across this country. I mean, all across this country. And that's insane. Uh, and a lot of you guys have been real good to us as well. We've had several of you guys order some. Roy, I guess you could dig out the coffee grains from yesterday. That sure would beat nothing. That would be bad, but I'm kind of, I'm pretty addicted to coffee. What did Gary Holley say? Gary Holley, you're nuts. You're right, meant to be RVing. We got 24 people in here. Is that not insane, guys? 24 people. Oh, y'all moved, Roy and Becky? Yeah, see, when I come on, it's in the evening. So, see, I could actually go live with Uncle Lisa. And it just be morning time. That ain't too bad. And he's going to be able to go live with Beyond Beauty. Well, that worked out pretty good. But now Jerry Holley goes late. It's late over there, so, or it's early over there. Senior sister coming in here. Yep. Stand together as one world. Yep. Oh, Over the Hill RV. I don't know if you're in here still. Over the Hill RV is one of our Patreons. I was going to tell him I posted some pictures, or posted a picture in Patreon. If y'all ever go to the Patreon, I think anybody can see the pictures after they've been released to the public. So they're like, Patreon members see them, and then like a few days later, anybody can see them. So if y'all ever want to check out the pictures over there, I try to post different pictures over there than I do here, or show y'all here. So homework, homeschooled and still have homework. That's not right. No, by the way, if there's any school teachers out there, we just made a bunch of school teacher masks that are pretty cool. We got a bunch of cool masks. Oh, we got some Harry Potter masks if any of y'all are Harry Potter fans. So I should have brought one in here, but I didn't. Oh, and everybody loved the new baby Justin and Christina got. Man, Y'all should have been at karaoke last night. I cried again. Justin gets up to do karaoke, right? And he's holding Michael. So, Justin sings Hush Little Baby. And is that not, I mean, I was squalling. Justin was holding his baby and he was singing Hush Little Baby. Please don't cry. And I was squalling like a baby. And little Michael was squirming and he finally opened his eyes like he could hear his daddy singing. Oh, it was crazy. So make sure I got all my notes done here. Any of you guys want a, I think some of y'all got the link for Jerry. Let me see. If any of y'all want a sticker, I still got stickers. I just hadn't talked about them a lot. Whoops. There's our sticker. Email address. Oh, and I mentioned Over the Hill RV. Yep, he's one of our he was our first Patreon. So just to mention thanks to him for being a Patreon member. Try to get everybody. If any of you guys have ever helped us, and I have failed to mention you guys, Uncle Lisa Production knows that my attention span is short. And so I may have forgot, and it wasn't intentional, and I didn't mean to. So if you have put money in the tip jar and I forgot to mention you, tell me. You can private message me or whatever. I just need to make sure I thank you. You put it on my car and it came off. Okay, I'll get you another one. Email me, Mary Jones, and I'll get you one. And my mug's in there by the coffee pot. Thank you. My son come in, wanted to know if I wanted coffee. He thought I had my mug in here. So he's the man. He done this awesome haircut too, by the way. For those that didn't see. It's not perfect, but he's never done a haircut. So I think it looks good. It's hard. I only let a few people cut my hair because I've got that titanium screw in the side of my head that this hearing aid clips on. And then that's also the same side that I have my man-made ear, and it's nothing but skin and bones. There's no meat on it like your ear. I know you can't hardly tell it, but it has a little meat on it. Well, this right here ear is nothing but skin and bones. And if you touch that with a set of clippers, it don't feel good. Yeah, don't get used to this. I mean, it's okay, but I like a little longer hair. And too, that was, if y'all didn't hear, I had to leave my hair a little bit long because when my Baja is off, the titanium screw gets hot if it has no hair to shade it. So wait a minute, let's see. Hey, my time for StreamYard rebooted today. I will start my gift from you when that time runs out. Yep, that's the thing to do. Well, see, you didn't have but 10 minutes left. You could have started. You might have had more than that. Yeah, that's what I did. Well, what I done, Jerry, I ran up until I knew I wouldn't have enough time left to do my whole morning show. And so that's what I did. Yeah, but I juiced all that free I could. I'll be glad when Jerry Holley gets back to doing the late nights. I don't get to come to all of them, but I really enjoy them. Hey, you want to see a crazy woman in a late night party show? Y'all come by and check out Meant to Be RV, and she's a party animal. Roy, I thought Bach Van D said somebody come by with some clippers. You'll have to borrow their clippers. MJ trimmed them off with scissors, but she said somebody was coming by with clippers that was going to fix it today. So you may run over there and get them to get you a haircut. Jerry Holley said the late night starts back tonight. That'll be good. Mary Jones has been one of our moderators for a while. Mary's still learning, and she's on her phone a lot. So, but she does keep her eyes out. Mary Jones was actually one of our first moderators because when we first started the morning show, there wasn't a lot of people here, and I couldn't just do like a lot of channels do, say, well, I'm only going to have 4 moderators for my channel. Well, if you run a morning show and a night show, a lot of times your morning audience is different than your nighttime audience. So the people you have moderating for your nighttime show might not be able to come during the daytime. And all this may shake up a lot when I go back to work and stuff. We'll just play it by ear, but this was not done to be, well, I didn't care if it come a regular show, but for those that are new coming in here, we just done this. It was basically, instead of a late night hangout like Jury had, it was a morning coffee hangout. Just like if we all met up at the restaurant every morning and drunk coffee. I mean, that's what it was about. For us all to talk and let off a little steam amongst each other and forget that we were stuck in these walls. Hey, we just like having you around, Mary Jones. Even if you can't be here all the time, or even if you can't physically on your phone take somebody off, you can tell us or warn the moderators or me, and I can do it. So it's good to have an extra set of eyes. Hey, there were days there when we first started that it was only Mary was the only moderator I had. So now, we're getting more and more people. Pause and effect. How are you doing? If you broke the 1,000, how are you doing on hours? Yeah, by the way, of our list, we don't have anybody on it, but RV Ash and April. How are you doing on your subscribers, RV Ash and April? We haven't talked about that much. Hey, Chara Hart, we just like it when anybody comes and we just hang out. I mean, I'm the one that runs my mouth, but everybody says I'm the best at it. So, running my mouth. And so, I run my mouth and y'all just tell me what we're going to talk about. We brings people up every now and then. I just really hadn't thought about it today. We brought somebody up. Jerry, you want to come up, talk to everybody? Jerry's the man. Now, Jerry is he is a pro at live streams. I remember I first started watching Jerry. His phone would ring. Pause and effect. No, what? It does not. What? Oh. No, it does not. Yep. Pause and effect, right. It does not. You ready, Jerry? Here's name himself. Hey, Holley.
How you doing this morning?
Yeah, Captain Jack was asking about the hours. He thought that if I brought him up on mine, he was asking if it took off his hours if he was on my show, and it don't.
No.
You're muted, Jerry.
Oh.
Jerry, you're muted.
Huh.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Can't hear me now? Nope.
You're still muted.
Let me go out and come back in.
Now I got a delay for some reason. Senior sister, me and Jerry and all of us that does live, we just create the opportunity. You guys are actually the show. We are just the. You ready, Jerry?
Everything's unmuted. You can't hear me?
You're still muted. Do you have it muted on your StreamYard when you come in?
No.
Hmm.
Yeah, I bet.
So, Jerry's working on that. Wait a minute. Jerry, it was my fault. I had the volume down. Everybody else heard it. My fault, Jerry. My fault. I had your volume turned down.
You there now?
Hang on. That ain't the first time I've done that. I was on Lily's show one day and she was talking and I couldn't hear her. And I said, Lily, you're muted. Lily, you're muted. And it wasn't her that was muted, it was me.
You got me now?
I got you. Everybody was hearing you. I'm glad I was reading the chat. There's Bach Van D. Bach Van D, come up and show everybody your haircut.
Yeah, have her come up here. No, Gary, I can't thank you enough for what you started. You're quite a guy.
No, this is quite a community. All I done was cut my hair.
Well, I know, but you started it by saying that. I can't believe you. Like I said, I can't believe you kept that because I watch you every day almost. You must have did this one day when I was in a meeting or something. I don't know.
You were in and out, and let me. Trying to fix the screen in the back. Box Man D, I dropped the link. You want to come up with us? But anyway, well, it was one day. I guess you had slipped out to do a meeting, yeah. But you come right back in. It wasn't long after we started talking about it. You come right back in, and everybody had to hush.
I don't know how you pulled it off. Because like I said, since I've been home, I got reminders said when you come on. We had a Zoom meeting this morning, so had you running over here, we couldn't really do nothing until we got done with that meeting. But
we were going to not tell you till Sunday, but it was sort of a God thing because you didn't have a PayPal account and we couldn't set up one for you without you. And so that sort of let us know that it was probably better because it was going to be better to run all the money directly to you. And so when we got me and Nettie and Blue Wave got talking, Blue Wave thought too we could do a lot better if we made it public and let every stream sort of share it out like a big deal. And so Blue Wave doing that probably was that and Nettie and them contributing like they did. That put it over the top. So.
You have an email. Sorry about that. It's Monday morning. Get a lot of emails on Monday morning.
Yep. Thanks, Chara Hart. My son done that. If you missed the haircutting, go back and watch yesterday's live. Yesterday's live was we broke our record for the most people that's ever watched a Daydream live. We had 50
you had a bunch of people in there, yeah.
I pulled it up a while ago and we peaked at 51.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
So,
that's
incredible. And we were only on an hour and there was 40 watch hours in that hour. So that means it averaged 40 people for the entire hour.
Well, that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
By the way, where are you at? We need to start pushing you. Where are you at on hours and subscribers? You keep asking everybody else.
Well, we're still a long ways. We're around 1,400 watt hours. That's how many we have.
Yeah.
So we're still a good ways, and
Yeah.
that ain't such a big deal. I want to see everybody else get it. That's more fun.
Well, I know, but you promote everybody else, so you want
I
to
know
start.
that's what I do. I'm a missionary. My job is to help everybody else. It ain't to be helped.
Well, me too. That's me too. So you're gonna start getting some pushing on some shows too. So
Yeah. Well, we're just out here to help everybody else. Somebody was laughing.
hey, you see my daughter back there in the background in the refrigerator?
Yeah, I told her like that.
Yeah, if I can get another $5, I'll shave her head.
Well, you better watch it. There's some people in here do it just to see it.
I would do it just to do it.
Yeah.
If I could catch her sleeping long enough or something.
I told her last night she took after her mom. I could tell by looking at her she took after her mom.
Oh yeah. This is one of the twins. The other one too.
Oh, y'all got twins?
Yeah, her and their sister. Her sister's 7 minutes older than she is, so she lets her know about it all the time when there's a decision to be made. She goes, "I'm older. I'll take care of this decision."
Well, you know I married an older woman, right?
No, me too. You know that.
Well, my wife is 12 days older than I am.
12 days?
Yeah.
Mine's a little older than that.
I kid her all the time.
Yeah. These girls, they've helped me out so much too. They come over here every morning. That way I can do my meetings and all that good kind of stuff.
You ready, Box Man D? All right, here we go.
Yeah. These girls.
Good morning.
Morning, Box Man D. How you doing this morning? All that good kind of stuff.
I'm doing good.
I still got my haircut.
I just woke up. Later, my friend Vanessa is here. She asked hang on. Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah, I just moved to YouTube side.
Yeah, I had to get rid of everything else. Okay. Yeah, my friend Vanessa is here. So she's going to finish the job MJ started. Today, we're going to take off all of this and all the back and then cut this like an eighth of an inch. I said I would get a buzz. This is going to be a buzz. It's short, but not short enough for the people that are donating to Jerry Holley's fund.
Yeah.
I agreed I would get a butch for the $1,000 Mel Nettie added to your 1,000.
Yeah.
So I have to keep my word. So it's going to be even shorter, but
everybody likes it.
It's gonna look good.
Everybody loves it. They say it looks good like it is.
Yeah, that's. I would consider that a buzz for a lady.
I would too. That looks good.
Honest? Okay, maybe I'll just have her shape it up. I mean, I don't want to break my promises.
No, everybody in the chat comment. Leave it if you think she's done her part, or keep shave it if you think she needs to do more. So leave it or shave it. Not shave it. Y'all know what I mean. Leave it or buzz it. Yeah. So I think everybody loves it.
Yeah, looks like that's what they're saying.
Leave it.
Yeah.
All right. If everybody done your part. Yeah, I know. I couldn't believe it. When you came on and said you're going to get a haircut, and I thought, when you had me up, and I thought, hey, man, I've never done this for anybody like this. I never done a haircut. All I heard over the years.
Yeah.
That different people done that kind of thing for a fundraiser. I never even considered it. Then the thought, this would be my first time.
The one that surprised me was Hippie when he did that. Oh my gosh!
I know.
He went from got about 14 inches cut off. That guy was amazing.
Oh, Yeah. And then Bob Blue Wave,
Yeah, that
David
shot
Beard
put up.
off.
he was adamant about not doing that. So
Oh, I know.
he you know what? He couldn't handle it. He had to jump on the bandwagon. He had to be part of this.
Well,
He did.
yesterday everybody kept wanting me to shave my beard during the show, and I said, "Look, let somebody else put a little skin in this." And so I think it was awesome that other people got involved. And I could have easily shaved my beard, and I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Right.
But I just thought it would be more fun, and we'd raise more money if more people done something.
Yeah.
Well, it's like RV Underway. RV Underway, when he shaved his off, he came on there on Slow Momentum last night all clean shaved. He looked like George Strait sitting there with a cowboy hat on.
Hey, you guys needed to the guys needed to clean up a little bit. They look great. They look great.
Then our RV View, he kicked in there and shaved his off. You guys are unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I watched Arkansas Woodcutters little clip this morning with Slow-Mo and BJ. And I'll tell you what, I sure hope it gets to a 10,000 because he's going to have to do it.
I think he set that number out.
Well, you know what? It's not that far-fetched. 10,000. What is the amount?
4,000 away. We're a little over 6 right now.
Okay, I wondered. Yeah,
6,000 and a few dollars. So
let me get my morning smoke. Sorry. Where did I put him? It's a question.
See you, Uncle Lisa Productions.
Can't find him. Oh, there he is. Sorry. There we go.
Box Fan D, everybody said you look good, and that if you wanted to trim it up and make it look better for yourself, you could, but it looks good to them. So,
all right. Well, you know, everybody.
Nomadic Hippie coming in the door. I didn't see him coming in. Thanks for coming in. He said he lost 14 inches.
Yeah. And
but
you know what?
Let me show you what Nomadic Hippie. Let me see. Right there's what Nomadic Hippie put.
For both of us. I know. I think somehow you put a bug in people's ears, Hippie.
Yeah. Yep. Hippie started the trend. I had never cut my hair for any organization or anybody ever either. So
no, I never did, and I never even thought about it. I thought, what is wrong with the people? They're cutting their hair. Women are going bald or something. And the more I thought about it, what's hair? Hair is nothing.
Yeah, it grow back.
It doesn't make us a person. You know?
That's just like now when you go out anywhere, everybody's wearing these masks.
Yeah.
You don't even know who the people are. You have to read their eyes.
That's right. That's true. Well, I got here a couple days ago. I'm with a bunch of friends. MJ and Mike are here. I joined them. And then Roy and Becky got here yesterday. And then Vanessa from Van and Travels showed up yesterday. She's not camped right in our camp, but in the same area. So we're getting a pretty nice little group here, even though we'll still have to be social distancing.
Yeah.
At least we're a community, you know, and we're all on here, you know, we're all part of this community. It's nice, kind of like for me having a meetup. I always wanted to do a meetup. So
since y'all moved and come to another area, do y'all have to stay apart or can y'all get together?
Well, we can't have campfires where we're at, but we can have a bit like a circle, you know, kind of putting our chairs around a pit. Like a campfire, but we'll still keep 6 feet distance. You know, we're still doing what we should.
Yeah.
We're still staying safe. Some of us are. I'll still hug people that are in my group if I know them and that I know their health habits.
Right.
If I know they sanitize, if I know they wash their hands, if I know that when they go to town they protect themselves, then I will.
Right. Right.
Otherwise, I don't hug people and I don't do handshakes and stuff.
Beyond Beauty said she'd have chopped her hair apart, but she didn't know about it.
Hey, I'm changing my time and day. I mean, not day, but time for my live stream because I don't know if this is a good place to say it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to be changing my times to 7 p.m. Eastern time on Sundays.
Oh, so I don't follow you anymore on Sundays.
Right.
So you're going to a nighttime show.
Yeah, because I don't know. I since I now my internet is so much better and I have the laptop, which makes my streaming better. I would rather do it later in the day.
Yeah.
Well, so I think I will be following Beyond Beauty 3.
So if you're going to do that, we may move up an hour so we can have 2 hours on Sunday. I don't know. We may just say an hour on Sunday is enough because we got a lot of shows on Sunday now.
Yeah, we do.
I may just stick with the hour. When I go back to working, I probably won't do weekends anyway because I work weekends when I'm doing our events.
So starting next Sunday, my time will be changed. Something about here sticking up a little bit. I don't. Sorry, I'm not used to this.
Don't worry about it. It looks great.
But so anyhow, sorry, I didn't mean to make a big announcement or anything.
So I didn't hear D. I was on the phone. When did you move to?
Okay, my live streams are now going to be 7 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
I'll change that on my schedule then, so I won't miss you.
Yeah.
So Beyond Beauty, she said she didn't know about it in time, or she'd have chopped her hair. Didn't know there's a way to add that in. Beyond Beauty, you need to set your own goal there and do what you want to do. I'm going to take Jury down. Set your own goal. And Beyond Beauty, well, ain't no time how much money you could raise because you got a great personality and a big following.
Yeah, you have a good following, Beyond Beauty, and you could do something on your stream or something and get some more donations for Jerry. Of course, you don't really have to do that, you know.
No, but if you can hook up with Arkansas Woodcutters, because if he gets 10,000, if it gets up to 10,000, he's going to shave his head and his beard and mustache. If we can get it up to 10,000. So we're going to start blocking. Moderators are going to start blocking Jerry Holley. I took him off the string. Now he's running in the chat. So, but anyway, Beyond Beauty, anybody can do anything they want. And you got a good personality. You can come up with something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
All right, I'm going to bring Jerry up if he promises to be good.
Well, listen, I'm going to go ahead and go out of here because I need to have some coffee. You know, this is a coffee chat.
Hey, did you hear Roy and Becky's out of coffee and you're not buying them, are you?
Right next to the door to them. I'll make a big pot, Roy. You guys can come over and get a cup.
That's plenty embarrassing that a man run out of coffee. I mean, you lose your man card if you run out of coffee.
I tell you. All right, I'm gonna step out. I'll still have this on, but I'm gonna go make my coffee. And Roy and Becky, come on over, and MJ and Mike can come over too if you want. I'll make a big pot of coffee.
All
All
right,
right,
love you, D.
I just gotta tell you how much better your computer is, D. It's just so crystal
Oh,
clear.
I'm
It's
so
incredible.
thrilled with it. You know,
Yeah.
that's what I'm using a lot of the super chats that I get stuff, and anybody that sends me money for my technology stuff.
Yeah,
I struggled
that's
so
what
bad with it for 4 years now, you know,
and
and
that's what that should be for, is to help
yeah,
you build your channel. That's what
and
it should
that's
be
what
for.
I'm doing. And then if there's a little left over, sometimes I can buy a new tank top.
There you go.
Buy a cup of coffee.
Yeah,
Hot.
my Roy's coffee.
Yeah, or Roy's coffee. Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
go.
All
I'll
right.
see
thank
you
you.
on. Bye bye.
All right, bye bye.
That's a great lady right there.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
She
is.
was singing last night on karaoke. So
Yep.
if
Yep.
any of y'all missed that,
Yeah, Roy down there saying you saved me, D. Becky's mean without it.
so Roy, if you go over to get coffee, you might get a haircut while you're over there. Somebody's got a set of clippers over there. Mary Jones, you want me to block Jerry?
I'm a mod. You can't block one of your mods. Man, what happened if a troll jumped in?
Mary's a mod too.
I know. Shall see her coming there.
Beyond Beauty is too. She could have blocked you.
I can still type though. I don't know if you can. I guess you could take it all off too. I guess.
Lord of mercy.
No,
What
have
are we?
you seen how thick that girl's hair is?
Who's
BB3. BB3. Have you seen how thick her hair is?
That'd be something. Hey, I want to shout out Nomadic Hippie. Is
Oh,
Nomadic
yeah.
Hippie still in here? Y'all want to talk about doing something for somebody just because they want to? I'm
That's
just
what I
saying,
was.
there's nothing wrong in the world doing something for somebody just because.
Absolutely.
Let's see what Lynn's got to say. Morning.
Morning. I was trying to. How do you put that link in the deal? Because I want to do it on a video.
Okay. So what you do, you'll just I don't know how you'll do it on the video. I guess it depends on what editing feature you're doing. I think you can do paypal.me/Jerry Holley, can't you, Jerry?
Yeah, I think that's what it was set up at.
Let me see. Let
You
me
had
pull
it
it
on your
up.
fingers, and I can't remember to tell you the truth. Yeah, Nomadic Hippie's still here, and I tell you what, my hat's off to that guy. He has helped so many people in this community. Is ridiculous, and he is the caringest guy, truck driver I think I've ever met in my life.
Lynn, I know how you do it. Put it in your description of your video. And then during your video, you say, hey, click in the description below to donate to Jerry Holley. And you can copy the link off of the chat here and save it on your computer. I'll get Beyond Beauty or somebody. Yeah, Beyond Beauty just posted the link, and you can copy it to your computer. And then when you do your video, paste it in your description of your video.
Well, you know, you guys can quit that anytime you want to. You know, that's you guys have did more than enough. So
Yeah. Well, that link will be up from now on. That's going to be Jerry's tip jar from when he does videos and stuff too. So it'll be up from now on. So if anybody
it's not on my channel.
well, we'll make sure that it is. We'll put it in.
I don't think
moderators.
your mods can do that.
The mod can put links. He'll have to unmod all of us. All right. Thanks for coming by, Lynn.
There's something else I wanted to say.
Okay.
They had my aunt I've been talking. I've been talking about her. She made it to her 66th birthday. And she's also doing chemo, like Gary's wife, you know. But I want to, I want, I want, I want to thank y'all for who's been praying for her.
Good deal.
Hey, you got
Anytime.
it all. There's a lot of prayers that go out through this channel. I'll tell you that. So
Yeah, there's a lot of praying people here. And we love everybody, and we'll try to do our best with everybody. So, all right, Lynn, thanks for coming by.
Thanks.
yeah, we was talking about Nomadic Hippie. I tell you, yeah, that guy's just super, and he puts out some great stuff too.
Well,
He puts out some great stuff.
any of y'all that didn't see this, and I didn't catch the RVTV, we have been slammed, and I apologize, guys, if I'm not staying caught up on video. But me and Tammy have been making these masks, and so that makes a little income for us. And so I have been slammed. A lot of times when I've been on chats, I'll be sitting here cutting elastic or stuff. But anyway, so Nomadic Hippie was on RV Kids and made a donation, like a bunch of other people did, and helped get Rocky a drone. And Rocky didn't ask for people to do that; they just done it. And then on Nomadic Hippie show, he gave Slow Mo a Mavic Pro. And so what I'm saying is, when people feel led to do something just because, that's the only reason they need to do it, and they don't need. And I don't mean to sound mean. They don't need anybody's permission to do that.
No,
I don't mean that in a mean way, but we should all be happy when somebody does that.
Absolutely. I'm tickled to death for Rocky for getting that thing. Tickled to death for
people to do that either.
Tickled to death that I don't know, a drone in KT's hands may be a little dangerous, but I think he's got a bunch of land to fly it on now, so he won't be taking it
that's
off
amazing
the house
too. Yeah, those
I
that don't know.
I was happy for them too. They were tickled to death about getting
that. Diana didn't come to karaoke last night, but she was on our live stream yesterday, and
she was going to try to pop on his last night, but she just wasn't feeling very good last night. So she wanted to pop on one more time, but she just wasn't feeling very well last night. So
those that don't know, and they may not be in here no more, but the what was the name of their channel? Any of y'all that was in here, the Hicks family, their channel got messed up, so they've been starting over. The autism. What is it called, guys? Y'all are in here. Anyway, it used to be the autism in the garden Hicks family. Anyway, they dropped the Hicks family off of it because it's got messed up, and YouTube can't help them get it fixed. So they've started another.
Yes, Captain Jack. She heard your song, and she told me to tell you thank you very much. She was in tears.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something. I don't mean to harp. I'm just trying to say how something does. Y'all notice before I do my lives now, I post a thing about, and I still have it. If you look up on the screen, I have the National Suicide Prevention.
Yes.
Anyway, I've lost.
Take your time, buddy. We're here for you.
I've lost 2 cousins to depression. Depression leads to suicide. And why I'm a big proponent of doing something for somebody just because it's because we think we know people. We think they're happy, they're go-getters, and there's nothing bothering them, and they would never do anything like that. But if you get the urge to do something just because, you need to do it because you may be doing something that saves that person from doing something terrible because even though I know it may be a drone or it may be a cup of coffee or it may be I don't know what it could
It
be.
doesn't matter what it is.
It could be anything. But you may turn that person's life around. And I know it seems silly on the outside, but until you've lost and Mary Jones knows what I'm talking about. She had
Yeah.
a son committed suicide.
Well, Mike and MJ look. Mike lost his 18-year-old son. I think it's kind of like cancer. Cancer. I think there's probably no one in this room that cancer hadn't touched their life somewhere. My brother committed suicide 30 years ago now, but it's a it's a real thing out there. People need to just like you're doing. Having that up on your channel means a lot.
We Bob's Adventure. He had a premiere the other day about it, and ever since then I've run. That's been my opening screen. A minute before we actually go live, so I can put the screen up. But we do it a minute before the show starts.
Yeah, I've noticed that. That's a great idea too.
And you don't never know when somebody needs that number, and it could be somebody in our chat.
Oh yeah.
As weird as that may seem, it could be somebody in our chat. And Boxman D said it. They don't ask for help most of the time.
No. Yeah. I mean, who cares what it's for? Like you said, if you dropped your coffee mug and needed a new coffee mug, or you didn't even need a slot dog, he wanted to buy you a slot dog.
He wanted to buy me a slot
dog. There's no problem with him buying you a slot dog.
Yep. And somebody paid for my live stream. They didn't have it wasn't required. I get 20 hours a month. But
I know that's what I said. 20 hours is normally enough of this being in a house. Yeah, I went through 20 hours, which I never thought I'd do. But
what you do impacts people. And undoubtedly what we do here, providing a platform, that impacts people. And that's good. And as long as people are supporting it, really it's minding your job to keep doing it.
Well, look, you got 20 people here this morning. If we wasn't sitting here watching you, we'd be thinking about what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
So you're taking 20 people, 23 people right now, mind off what's going on in the world.
Oh, yeah. If we don't do nothing, talk about drinking coffee.
Yeah. I know it's helped me. Your morning show has helped me a lot because I'd be sitting here worried about what's going on, watching the news about all this stuff, and I don't. It takes my mind off of that, and I get to watch you people.
Yeah.
For 2 hours in the morning. That's great. I love it.
That's what I do when I come to your nighttime. I call them nighttime parties because we just sit around. And I ain't never lasted much in all my life. But I reckon we're all wore out and loose and burning off.
I tell you, when you get Boxman D and you get Amy up there and you get Art of RVM, I just sit there. I don't know what
meant to be RVM. What is her name? Teresa. Yeah, Teresa. She's a hoot.
Oh my God. Yeah. I can turn it on and get it going and just sit back and listen to them.
Oh, and then here a couple. I think your last late night, Uncle Lisa got up there, and that was he's a hoot. He is hilarious. He's gonna be good on Beyond. Oh, y'all. Friday, Beyond Beauty is going to have Uncle Lisa. And guess what? She's hooking her phone system up so we can call in and ask Uncle Lisa questions. So we'll have to be there so we can really give him a hard time.
He's a neat guy. I never put together Uncle Lisa. I just always, when I seen it, I thought Uncle Lisa was a woman. It's like, dummy, Uncle Lisa is not going to be a woman. When I popped on there and saw him, it was like, holy cow.
Was you in there when I asked Blake, I said, did you know that Uncle Lisa was a guy when you was hitting on him the other? Blake was hitting on him. Blake's
You
married,
never know.
happily married.
Oh yeah. Blake, I tell you, Blake's another funny one too. You get him on
Blake
late
just
night
got
shows,
froze
my
when I
lord.
said
He will get on anybody. He don't care. He picks on everybody.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's something. I think it's good to start off the day, you know, relieve a little stress, and at night unwind. I think those are
Yeah.
the two best times to have something.
Oh, it is. It is. Keeps you away from the news. And I got to take a call. Be right back.
Uh, but yeah, we have a good time on Jury's late night. Them things are hilarious, hilarious. I mean, uh, but y'all have to check it out. He said they start back tonight, so. I had MJ. I had Daddy's cousin, which would be a distant cousin to me. She just walked off one day, and they found her in the woods. But then I had a cousin that's 2 or 3 years younger than me. About I'm trying to think. It was 2012, so it's been 7 years now. He was at his buddy's house, and he had kids, and his wife was at work, and I never knew. I mean, I never knew he was having issues, and he told his buddies he better get to the house, check on the kids, and he never went in the house. He went out in the building, and
Yeah. It's
it was bad. That devastated. I wasn't real close to my daddy's cousin. I knew them, and I didn't. I wouldn't want that on anybody. But
and I don't. It's hard to understand what's going through their mind, and it's just the ones that don't ever say anything about it. You always got people go, "Oh, just go kill myself." Well, okay, the ones that talk about it
usually
never
don't
do it. It's those ones that
talk
keep
about
it inside and don't talk about it, and that's the way my brother was. I never expected that from him, and he went out to his truck and run an exhaust pipe from his exhaust pipe into his cab of his truck and laid down and went to sleep. And this is when I was younger and I was doing drywall all the time. And I worked with him every day. I worked right beside him every day, and you would never know um, he was that depressed about stuff. And yeah, it's you just never know. You just
it.
never know.
I'm hypersensitive to that now. Are you?
Oh yeah,
If
yeah,
you ever lose somebody, I've got a friend of mine right now. I'm not. They're not in this community, but I'm not gonna say it in case they ever watch. But I got
yeah,
a friend of mine that I worry about because I see traits of. I see traits of that, and so what I make it a point to do things to cheer them up and to try to say things. I intentionally try to do that, and it's changed. Uh, it changed the way I approach uh,
yeah.
people.
Well, I think it makes you more sensitive to people.
Yeah,
You kind of, and like I said, but with my brother, I had no idea. We worked together that day, and he was just happy as heck, and I was expecting him to come by and pick me up the next morning. He never showed up, and he lived about 30 miles from me, so I called a friend of ours and said, "Hey, can you go check on him? He's usually here by now." He went over and found him in his truck. So yeah, you never would have known. Never would have known for a second, but. It's the quiet ones you got to worry about. So,
uh,
anything you can do.
did you see Captain Jack?
And somebody else said in there too. I saw some. Yeah, Box Fan D. He is great. Thought he was a woman too.
Hey,
But
Teresa.
I never put the Uncle Lisa. I just focused on the Lisa, I guess, and never realized it was Uncle Lisa. And that should have told you. Oh, well, that's the
Teresa.
guy.
I think I did ask him what his name was. I don't think he ever told us, did he?
I don't. Not on that live the other night. I don't think he did. Or no, he did. It was Yin or Jen.
Didn't we say we was gonna come up with a nickname?
Yeah, I think you
I
called
forgot
him.
what I nicknamed him. I nicknamed Jarhead Kojak.
Yeah, I saw that one. But yeah, I think it was. He did tell us his real name, and it was. I think it was Jen or Yen or something like that. He's on here. Maybe there it is. Farm Okie said Jens. Jens.
Do what?
Jens. I think that's what Jen is Uncle Lisa's name. Meant to be RV. And there's Teresa. Jen is Uncle Lisa's name.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought he told us what it was, but yeah, I was so surprised when I popped on and I saw that under his name, Uncle Lisa, and I thought, well, maybe this is Uncle Lisa's husband.
Good morning, burning up the roads. We're wiring it out today. We have laughed and we have cried.
Yeah.
Hey, that's Happy Place Camping. Hey, just for the record, Crystal wore Happy Place Camping out in trivia the other night. I'm just saying that,
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
Y'all know how Happy Place Camping is. They win everything.
I know. They're everywhere.
Oh Lord. Papa Drew just posted something about me on Facebook. That's scary.
He's got to be getting close.
I gotta remind y'all, Friday, I'm gonna be on Papa Drew's. Friday night, I'm gonna be on Papa Drew's show. Y'all have to come and support, and y'all type Daydream, and so I know y'all are there to support us. And
is that Friday night? You said Friday night on his show?
Yeah, whenever his show is that Friday.
I watch him all the time anyway. So
let me see. It's on our list now.
Yeah.
I think he was when Thin Blue Lane used to be.
Okay.
Papa Drew, 8 Eastern.
Okay. Well, I've got that phone call I took a while ago. I got a new member that just bought a camper that's going to be on my show tomorrow night. So he's getting into the camping world. And he knew I did this, and he goes, "I got a couple of questions to ask about my camper I just bought." And I said, "Hey, come on tomorrow night if you need any help or somebody here that can answer a question for you." So he's going to be popping in tomorrow night. He just bought his first camper, and it's him and his wife and his 3 kids. Really good family, so we're going to get them involved in here too. So.
Yeah, hey, meant to be RVing. How many does Bob have? Very many over there. We went over there last week and rated it, and not many people went. And I had some messages about they wished we'd have stayed on. So I'm all about supporting everybody else, but I didn't want to go if nobody wanted to go with us. But if he hadn't got many people over there, we'll go over there and raid the last 30 minutes of his show.
Oh, yeah.
I had to juggle that because we were already doing the show, and I don't mind moving out of the way, and I want to help everybody. But if nobody wants to go, I don't want, this show is y'all's show. You know what I'm saying? So I leave it up to you guys.
Meant to be RV, and she's going to be modding on a lot because I think I'm going to make her a mod so she can handle the late night people. Sometimes it gets crazy.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Let's go. Do y'all care if we go raid him? He only has 6 people. And
who is it? Bob's
Adventures. I think she wrote Adventures, but I think it's Adventures.
Oh. Is he on our list?
I don't think he's on our list.
Let's see. Bob's Adventures. Wait a minute. That's the guy with the van, right? Don't he drive the van that's got the red one?
So let's go over there and show him some love, I think. Yeah, he is on our list. He is on our list. I didn't think he was on our list. But let's go support him.
Is that the one with the icon? He's got the picture of his van with the red and blue stripe. Is that the Bob we're talking about?
I don't know. But we should have got over there earlier. That's my bad. But I only want to do what y'all want to do but I didn't realize. Let's just go over there. We'll start making Monday an hour show.
Can somebody put a link in there?
Yep.
But I can't find it.
Meant to be RV and put the link. So I think if it's good with y'all, if it's good with y'all, we're gonna make Monday and Sunday a 1 hour show. Sunday was already a 1 hour show. Let's do Sunday and Monday 1 hour from now on, if that's all right with you guys. It's y'all show, but if any of y'all have a problem with that, email me, and if y'all don't want to, we won't. But there's Papa Drew woke up, found my pants. Really, I was just advertising your show for Friday. Bob the Adventures only had 6 people, and I should have rated him at the top of the hour. So let's all go over there. Meant to be RV posted a link. Let's get the last 30 minutes.
I'm going over there right now, buddy. We'll see you over there.
All right, I'll see y'all around tonight at the party.